tears for Johnny, just because he's gonna die. He's gonna be a hero from now till the end of time. So shed no tears for Johnny boy, marching in the thin red line. When the drums begin to roll, trumpets start to blow, Johnny must not reason why, he knows he's gotta go. Fight for power and glory, Johnny go to war. And if 100 boys should die, we can send in 100 more. No tears for Johnny, people, don't you cry. No tears for Johnny, just because he's gotta die. The lesson for the world to learn is one that we all ignore. So Johnny, keep on marching till we forget what you're marching for.
Chad the lad, isn't that guitar a bit heavy for you? A bit, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's got 2 necks, for goodness sake. Hey guys, Uncle Remus says we're getting a visitor. His name is Johnny, and he's a little boy from Georgia who loves the Brer Rabbit stories. How nice! I take it he has good taste. Yeah, I was told he came to the mountain to see the Brers. He hasn't since he took a puppy from his friend. Pardon? So a visitor is a dognapper? From what I heard, it was only one dog. I can't say I wasn't rebellious too. When I was a boy, I jumped into the chicken coop and ate some of their food. But I'm not sure I want to be visited by a boy so disobedient. Jeremy, relax. Johnny's only 8 years old. How tough can he be?
Morning, fellas. Thanks for bringing me here, Mr. Security Guard.
I'm guessing you're Johnny.
I sure am. You look like a superhero.
I've been known to act like one. I'm Burt.
How do you do?
And I'm Chad. This chap here is Jeremy.
Oh, boy. You two are the fanciest boys I've ever seen. I wonder if Brer Rabbit could beat that.
I've been trying to get him to. He's not doing very well. Nice home run, says Patty. We finally got some decent athlete in the mountain.
Thanks, Brer Rabbit. And Burt's an athlete, too. No one's ever told me they were on every sports team in school.
I was athletic, too.
You made me carry you here.
I was saving myself for the game.
Well, looks like this game's as good as won. Let's take a break, huh, Brers?
Did somebody order a mean old lady? Miss Sally, what are you doing on Splash Mountain? I thought we fumigated it.
My son is visiting, as you may know, and I'm here to keep you 3 away from him. Do you understand?
Well, that's fine. How do you do?
But, ma'am, why can't the Brers meet your son? They've met before, dear. And these 3 are a bad influence on my Johnny.
Hey, Johnny loves us.
Maybe so. But I'm trying my best to bring up Johnny to be obedient and truthful. And you 3 and your antics make that very difficult.
Antics? What antics?
The rabbit doesn't mind his own business. The fox has explosive anger issues. And I'm certain the bear doesn't know where he is. Aw, those are just critter things. Perhaps. But I don't want my son growing up into an animal.
Most everyone here is an animal, ma'am.
As for you, dear, I don't want my son around girls either. Huh? Why not? Johnny is too young to be seen around women. And furthermore, a girl put him up to his dishonest behavior with that dog. So, you want me to never meet him? I want you to do more than that. Johnny can still find you, so I want you off this mountain. But where the heck am I going to stay? On my mother's plantation in southern Georgia. You'll know her mansion when you see it. Seriously? You want me to migrate to Georgia to avoid your son? Go on, Mama and I have already made the arrangements. Well, that's comforting. Bye, Brers. I'll miss you.
Very good. Another three of a kind.
I like this game, Chad. Brer Rabbit would love this.
Knowing Brer Rabbit, he's probably playing a little game of his own. Now then, Johnny, how about you get cleaned up? We can't let standards drop just because you're in Splash Mountain.
Sure. I did work up a sweat climbing this mountain.
Holy antiperspirant. But I'm not sure Johnny is right for Splash Mountain. I have serious trepidations. Jeremy, I know Johnny hasn't made the best choices, but he's working on it. His mother's doing everything she can to make him honest. So we should too. Yes, and he does seem happy here. He was smiling during the whole cribbage game. That's because no one can resist a game of cribbage.
Time for bed, animals. Sleep tight.
It'd be hard not to.
Why didn't Miss Sally give us such little room for our beds?
Yeah, you two can scarcely move your eyeballs. Hey, Red Hat, the bees have flown in.
What?
Oh! I can't believe you smacked your head 6 times. Brer Fox, I think I was fat enough to roast. What? Oh!
Miss Sally, can we please unstack our beds?
No, you three must learn to work together.
The only thing this is teaching us is to tolerate each other's smells.
I hope Sis Patty ain't playing with the Favor Boys.
Favor boys, please! This is not what I pictured when I agreed to play Hangman. Ready? Aim. Maim. Ha! He missed! And the flame went out. That's not gasoline, is it? Course not. It's rabbit pee. Yeah, coyotes love it. Patty? What happened, darling? The horror! The horror! The Favor's children, eh? They are the only explanation. Their sister's a sweet little girl, but the fellas eat the bones in their chicken. If I died, keep them away from my farm in Idaho. This may be the worst they have behaved. My grandson, Johnny, would sympathize deeply. They bullied him too, huh? Yes, it was their dog that Johnny supposedly kidnapped. If you're using the word supposedly, does that mean he didn't kidnap the dog? Johnny's word is he was protecting the dog, but those boys led his mother to believe he's dognapped it. So that's why she's locking the Brers away. Precisely. She fears they are too immature for the person she wants Johnny to be. Doesn't she know the kid was protecting the dog? Because that's a little much. I'm afraid she doesn't, and it will take a lot of work to make her listen. Well, we gotta make her listen. The Brers are probably causing a riot over there. Perhaps so. But for now, you get some rest, you hear? Yeah, I hear. But, ma'am, you do agree that this is messed up, right? You mischievous child. Of course it's messed up.
Jeremy, what are you doing? I'm taping my address book shut, so Johnny can't go looking for any more pets to kidnap. I'm pretty sure your royal ancestors are safe. I might as well take down my possessions to avoid his theft. Jeremy, relax. You gotta give Johnny a chance. Yes, he's a good lad.
Wow, what a guitar!
Thank you. I love it more than anything. In fact, it was his primary concern after this crazy lady jumped on him while he was playing it.
You guys are satisfactual. Even your clothes are interesting.
Hey, is that my Robin mask?
I can see why you like it. It really looks great, and it does scare criminals. What happened to you this time, dear? I fell asleep for 5 minutes and those favor weirdos gave me a makeover. This is the last straw. My daughter must realize the danger she's doing to Johnny and the brother animals. And me! With no disrespect, ma'am, I like your mansion, but look at me! I understand, darling. I promise to find a way to make Sally let Johnny tell the truth so this will end. Can you actually do that? Is there really hope? Oh! You shouldn't have tried to escape, lady. That was naughty. Yeah! Ah!
Since we have time on our hands, how about a little rehearsal? I was going to suggest that, but I can't find my guitar. Have you seen it, Burt? No, Chad, I haven't. I thought you had it. I don't. I left it here when we went to breakfast. But I came back an hour ago and it wasn't here. Someone must have taken it. I wonder who. Maybe the boy whose backstory involved theft? Is my address book still here? Ah, thank heaven. Look, I know you guys don't trust Johnny, but there's no way he'd take a guitar with 2 necks. Really? Then why is Chad's guitar pick on his bed? What? I can't believe that boy stole my Gibson. Why would he do such a thing? He knows how much you love that guitar. He knew how much you love your mask, and he's been wearing it. So you're forced to expose your face until it's out of the wash.
Howdy, folks. Look what Brer Possum taught me to make. I never knew critters could be so crafty.
Johnny, why was Chad's guitar pick on your bed?
Oh, sorry, Chad. I borrowed it after our log ride. Bugs got in my teeth on the big plunge.
Lad, the last time I saw my guitar, this pick was wedged between the strings. Aha! He did take it. I say we strip search him.
Hey, where do you think I'm hiding it?
I'm very disappointed in you, Johnny. I recorded a lot of songs to buy that guitar.
But I didn't take it, Chad. I didn't.
Johnny, I want to believe you, I really do. But in these cases, Splash Mountain tradition is that we do trial by waterfall.
You're gonna drown me?
No. We're just going to have a little trial on Chickapin Hill. You know, we really should change that name.
All right. Our rat under the blanket to get rid of Miss Sally is ready.
What's going on here?
Miss Sally, there's a rat in the briar patch.
Yeah, it's the second most disgusting thing that's moved in this week. It's in your bed.
Shoo! Shoo! Get out! Oh. Problem solved.
I can't believe she scared a rat.
I can't believe everyone thinks I stole that guitar.
Well, you're not as mature as I'd like.
Have you always thought I was a stealer?
Well, your resume does include dognapping.
What do you mean, dognapping?
Your mother offered us a story that leads to you stealing a dog from a poor little girl.
That story's wrong. But Mama won't let me tell the real one, and no one will.
I will.
You will?
Yes. Tell me what really happened.
You see, back home these mean boys threatened to drown their sister's puppy. And she gave her puppy to me.
Oh, so you were trying to protect the dog?
Exactly. But Mama told me to take him back, and I cared about him too much, so I took him to Uncle Remus. And when Mama found out, she got mad and punished me.
But did the brothers hurt the dog?
No, but they tried to. They're the ones who told Mama it was all my fault.
Aha! A frame-up.
Yeah, that's it. But you wouldn't get it. You were raised like a prince and never got in trouble.
Actually, I have been abused. My family life was wonderful, but I never succeeded without trouble.
Really? You've been misunderstood?
Botheringly often. People would tell me I was slow, especially my old piano teacher.
Did your teacher make everyone think you were bad?
No, but she did hit me with a cane whenever I hit a wrong note.
Gee, Jeremy, you're a lot nicer than I thought you were.
I'm sorry for being a bit snippy with you. I just thought your mother's story was true.
That's okay. I just wish everyone else was a good listener like you.
Thank you for telling me. You know, at your trial tonight, I'll see to it that you tell the truth and they hear you out.
You can do your stupid judge thing, honey, but we gonna be watching ya. Yeah, and we're leaving in half an hour. We've already dug the hole.
What's the hole for?
Me? And the snakes?
What is wrong with those boys?
Everything. And, Burt, where's your mask?
The prisoner we charged was wearing it earlier. Now it's in the laundry.
Jeremy!
Yes?
Those are the ones. Those are the favor boys. Hear me, let the trial begin.
Johnny, you stand accused of stealing my double-necked Gibson guitar. How do you plead?
I don't. Y'all think I'm guilty anyway.
Little lad, if you won't defend yourself, no Chad. Johnny is not who anyone thinks he is. We were told that story about him kidnapping a dog. It was false. False?
He's right. It was a big misunderstanding.
Indeed, Patty. Those boys had the temerity to try and drown their sister's dog. And she gave the dog to Johnny so he could protect it.
'Tweren't hers to give.
Mind your attitude, boy.
But these fellas lied to Johnny's mama and she punished him instead of them.
And the false story was spun because his mother overreacted and refused to listen. The truth is, Johnny is an honest lad. Ergo, he did not steal Chad's guitar.
Thanks, Jeremy. No one's ever stuck up for me like that before. And Patty, is it? How did you know the favor boys were a part of it? Your granny told me. And you could have told Chad and Jeremy before all this. Then they would have confronted your mama. I didn't think they'd listen.
Johnny, everyone listens in Splash Mountain to any story, be it public or in confidence. Indeed, but if Johnny didn't take my guitar, who did?
Come on, lady. Because of you, they're gonna drown your son.
No, we're not. It's just a bath for afterwards.
Brer Rabbit!
Johnny, I missed you, buddy.
I missed you too. I can't believe I'm seeing you again.
I can't believe your ma tried to hide me from you.
What's this all about? I told the Brers about Chad's missing guitar before I got here.
Yeah, and we found the guitar.
It was under Miss Sally's bed.
Mama, did you take Poet Chad's guitar? She looks guiltier than me when I messed with Paul Lynn's test machine. Very well. I took it. It was too exciting for Johnny. It's hardly practical.
Pardon me. Music is how I make my living. And if you had listened to your son about this so-called dog-napping, this never would have happened.
He was being dishonest. No, he wasn't. The dishonest ones are these boys right here. We was being honest. That dog's ours. And that boy took him. Ginny gave him to me. I was keeping you from drowning him. Drowning him?
Yes, ma'am. And all you did about it was make yourself look foolish and make your son miserable.
Now apologize to Johnny, or we'll tell Uncle Remus you stole the Splash residence property.
Framed your own son.
Locked away 3 innocent critters.
And made me leave the mountain just to get attacked by these 2 knuckleheads. Very well. Johnny, I'm very, very sorry. And I'm sorry to all of you. I've behaved very badly.
I think we should all be sorry. Johnny, I apologize for not believing you. You're a good lad.
Sure he is. Uncle Remus always talks about him.
If you'd like to stay, we'd be proud to have you.
I love it, boys.
Holy holdover tenant. Welcome to Splash Mountain.
I'm really glad you're staying, Pumpkin. But don't you steal my hair curlers like Paul O'Keefe used to. I won't, ma'am. It's so nice to have everything back to normal.
We're glad you're back, Sis Patty.
Yup, right where I belong.